What is it that we see? Our glorious mascots of our legend stream. Straight from the heavens, our metallic master. Straight into our hearts, the start beating faster. Go, go, scatter, spread, trouble, fight evil until it's gone. Go, go, scatter, spread, trouble, a hero forever remembered in song. He comes to save all who are lost, earning our honor whatever the cost. His button mashing skills cannot be beat. His schmopping skills are absolutely elite. Visitor from another world, a beacon of light to erase the night, purging the evil to the other realm. If you're in his sight, prepare to fight. Go, go, scatter, spread, trouble, fight evil until it's gone. Go, go, scatter, spread, trouble, a hero forever remembered in song. Go, go, scatter, spread, trouble, fight evil until it's gone. Go, go, scatter, spread, trouble, a hero forever remembered in song.
All right, hello. Long time no see. We're back. Back to some Zelda-ing. And we're checking this machine in Luberry's house to enhance my weapons. Ooh. We're gonna save till we can enhance the actual sword.
Hi.
I'll be here helping Mr. Luberry investigate the rifts so we can better support you. How can I help? Okay, so it wants me to go up there, and I'm gonna explore how I want, but I do also think that it's probably not a bad idea to head to this one to the left of me first. So we're gonna do that. Okay, up on the D-pad is sword fighter mode. I'm gonna have to remember these controls. Yeah, this is how we get that. Last used, that's fine. I leveled up try to 4, that's also rad. seems really suspicious. Mr. Matt Rose, my dude, what's happening? How you feeling, my dude? I hope you're at least 90% there. Good to see ya. If I knew you were gonna stream yesterday, I wouldn't have put my driving right at the time you were streaming. Yeah, I'm happy to see you were able to feel good enough to get a stream going, man. We definitely noticed you were gone. I'm glad that you were on the mend, sir. That shit is awful. I've been feeling some iffiness the last few days, but I think that has to do more with the seasons changing. It's pretty common allergy type stuff. Just been sneezing a fucking whole bunch and blowing my nose like crazy. But yeah, finally have at least a few minutes to chill and play this game that I've been wanting to play like all fucking week. That should be simple enough. That was a great show though for what I was able to catch, and I did catch most of it. I was just driving, so I couldn't actually watch. I was just hearing a lot of what was going on. I feel like I was pretty close to winning that match with Submarine Attack. That was very close. Ten portions of rock salt. I learned the Octorok Echo. Should be useful. What we got here? Will a spear chucker be good for you? I really do like how open-ended this experience is. So far, it's like absolutely a combination between Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and the older style Zelda games. Kind of a happy medium. Ooh. I'm liking the sitar. I'm digging it immensely. Guess it's not something you can grab. think I want to approach that yet. I am going to go ahead and go back to this dot. So far, yeah, Matt. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect. I did keep myself pretty spoiler-free on this, and I am a huge Zelda fan, so I am pretty biased. I was expecting to pretty much like it no matter what. There hasn't been a Zelda game so far that I haven't liked, so... And that means all of them, other than maybe the CDI games, but those aren't really Zelda games. Really? You're not gonna let me do that? Okay. Let's try this. There we go. Yeah, the CDI, exactly. We can forget about those ones. Now, I love this game engine too. Like the remake they did, the Link's Awakening remake they did with the same engine. That's probably the Zelda game I'm most nostalgic for, is Link's Awakening. It's the fact that they remade that already really struck my fancy. Oh, come on. Get that bird. Get that bird. I really like how this is a very puzzle-centric game. So it feels like it takes a lot of the action and combat out of it and makes it more about puzzle solving. I like the direction they've taken with this one so far. And we'll see as time goes on, but so far I am not expecting this to all of a sudden be like, oh, this is shitty all of a sudden. I don't see that happening. Instant classic for me. And unlike some people who were, you know, really upset about the girl getting her own game, I've always thought that Zelda does deserve a game of her own. So I was not turned off by that at all. I was surprised it took them so long to give Zelda her own game. Wow, these guys poop out a lot of money. Whoa. Are you much of a Zelda player, Matt? I'm kind of curious, what, if any, of the Zelda games you've played and beaten? That just screams secret. Okay, I guess that works. Yeah. Gotcha. Did you ever go back and play any of the Zelda games, or are you like a completely Zelda-free individual? I always had friends with the different consoles, so for me, I was kind of a slit when it came to game consoles. I didn't get caught up in the wars. It was more like, oh, you've got cool stuff that I can't play. Let's go to your house today. Oh, and I've got cool stuff you can't play. Well, let's go to my house today. There was a lot of back and forth like that. The only system I really didn't get to experience like that was like the TurboGrafx. Stuff like that. And like the 3DO. I didn't know anybody with a 3DO. But I definitely had Sega friends and Nintendo friends. Interesting. You haven't figured out how old I am yet, Florida? How old do you think I am? Let's ask it that way. I won't be offended, no matter what you say. I'm curious. How old do you think I am? Well, see? Exactly. I think you did know, because that's exactly how old I am. So now what? My first console was Atari 2600. And yes, it was because my brother, who is 10 years older than me, gave that to me when he got a Nintendo. But my first console I owned was a 2600. And then I always got the console hand-me-downs. When he got the Genesis, that's when I owned the NES. I think that's how he got my parents to be okay with him getting the new ones. He's like, well, I can give the old one to Scattered. Alright, we're in the desert now. Well, what was I supposed to do here? I'm at the dot. Okay, just need to go here. Gerudo Desert Land. And that's a good entry point, Matt. I personally, my taste, I think Ocarina and Majora's Mask are probably the weakest games in the series. People are going to hate on me for that, and I don't give a fuck. I think that the N64 did not age well. And I'm not like a graphics whore, but I just think those games are really hard to go back to. Just mechanically and visually. Both wanted the different game systems. That's funny. Yeah, I can't imagine that kind of struggle with the twin. It was a different struggle with my brother being 10 years older than me, because I got all the hand-me-downs and shit. I was playing games that were 10 years older, you know. But yeah. And I would agree with you there too, Matt. Like, I strayed away from Wind Waker because I didn't like the cartoony nature of it. Until I played it on the Wii U. The HD version, I think, is really beautiful. I think people were just more wanting the Zelda series to kind of grow up. And while I kind of get that in one hand, it's always been a fanciful forest tale about elves and shit, you know, like... But I completely understand the reaction that people have, and I think it's valid for people to not like what they don't like. So I'm not going to try to convince you that Wind Waker is amazing. I do feel that way about it, though. It's one of my favorites in the series. Until Twilight Princess came out, and that's the darkest Zelda game we've gotten to this day. So it had the duality. It had both. And I love both pretty equally. I think Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, personally for me, are pretty on par with each other. I like the dungeon design in Twilight Princess way more than the dungeon design in Wind Waker, but I love the levity and the world design of Wind Waker, especially because in Wind Waker HD they gave you the ability to more quickly travel across the sea. It was much more of a chore in the original version. Like, you just moved so slowly across the world map, and it was pretty empty for how slow you moved. That would be a crossover I would approve of. Absolutely. If Nintendo partnered with FromSoft, that would be beautiful. That's how you would get me to play a Souls game. Right there. Slap a Zelda theme on it, and I would play it immediately. But I don't think Wind Waker's the best. To me, it's hard to like pick a best though. I think there are different Zeldas that do different things very well. Sure, there's a rift we can get into somewhere around here, but this desert seems really big. I wonder where we should start looking. And that's how I would get you to play a Zelda game. That's funny. That's, well, okay. Short of Demon's Souls, that's been my experience with them. I played Demon's Souls for about 15 to 20 hours. I never beat it, but that's the one I played the most, was the original Demon's Souls on PS3. And I liked it. It's just that, you know, I was more getting to the point where I wanted games that would calm me down, not piss me off. And again, everybody's in it for different reasons, and that's probably why I do like watching people play those more, is I do find them interesting and really cool, but just not my style of gameplay. Same thing for Kaizo. It's why I like watching Kaizo, and you would probably not catch me dead playing one that's an actual Kaizo game. And maybe you will someday, but at this point I don't have a desire to play something that requires that much repetition and death. I love watching it though. I love watching the high skill ceiling and the people that can really power through that shit. I have the utmost respect for people who play those. I guess for now we could check around the area with the biggest rift. Okay. Oh, alright. Kaizo's just too Western. That's the answer for everything with me, Matt. Just too Western. No, I feel that too, man. And yeah, just the it's just like naturally rage-inducing. It's so hard that it requires repetition. No Kaizo player in history will play a hack the first time and be able to one-shot every level. It's never going to fucking happen, because that precision takes, beyond muscle memory, it takes that specific challenge to gain muscle memory on it. Oh yeah, I'm going to see Espa. One of my very favorite groups, and one I have played repeatedly in Florida's stream. He should know who they are. And they're actually coming to Orlando, so I tried pushing it on to Florida for him to buy a ticket. I don't think he did, though. But yeah, that was an absolute fucking hassle, man. It's so stressful getting tickets. And so when I lost yesterday in wrestling, I was like, yeah, nothing can bring me down. I was able to get past all those other nerds and get fifth row fucking tickets and VIP. I kind of get that feeling too, man. I can understand that. I will say though that like I've been to rap shows, I've been to metal shows, I've been to punk shows, I've been to every type of fucking concert I feel like imaginable, jazz concerts, everything. The most welcoming, the most chill, the most understanding of, and like the widest variety of age group has been the K-pop shows. I've seen grandmas there, I've seen parents there with their kids, I've seen dudes my age, I've seen, and at that same concert there's kids there, like, but the vibe is so fucking good. Like, everybody's just so chill. You've got, while you're standing in line waiting to get in, you've got people that are such psycho fans of these groups that they're like passing out homemade merchandise and memorabilia. They're just walking down the line. Who's your favorite girl? Here's a photo card I made of them, and here's a bracelet with their name on it. Here's some stickers with them with characters I designed on it. Like, I don't know. It's just such a different vibe. I absolutely love that too, and that's why I have kept going to them. However, I do think this is going to be my last one because they're so fucking expensive. Free swag, absolutely. Yeah, and just such a lack of judgment. Like at like emo shows or the metal shows I've gone to, It feels like, well, the metal shows do have some love, like especially the metal shows compared to punk shows. Like metal shows, they'll pick you up in the pit. Punk shows, they'll step on your face in the pit. There is some love at metal shows, but it all still feels like it's very cliquey and people don't talk to each other as openly. And like you're going there with your group and you kind of like stick with your group. And then rap shows, it's kind of all about like what you're wearing, and if you dress cool enough, then people will talk to you. It just feels like fucking high school at like rap shows and like Western pop shows and stuff like that. K-pop's something different. I'll keep preaching it. I will not break my foot this time. Thank you for reminding me of how stupid I am, Matt. Monsters just keep coming. I'm completely worn out. I hear you, but if we keep at it, then that big rift should start shrinking. We can do this. We'll get rid of that rift and take back Gerudo's Sanctum. But anybody that still has a sub from me, count your lucky stars in that sense, because I just made myself a poor dude by buying that ticket. Because I got the VIP package. We're going to be able to go to Soundcheck, and we get like discounted prices on the merch, and yeah, I'm 5th row, right next to the guardrail, and there's like a catwalk stage they're going to walk out on and dance for some of the songs, and I'm like right up against that. Like this is by far the best location and experience I will have at any of these shows. But I fucking paid for it. And I'm curious what you guys think I might have paid for the tickets. How obsessed do you think I am? What do you think I paid for them? And it's not leading, I will tell you.
Yeah? Yeah?
Maybe in yen. That's actually probably pretty... No, that would be 68,000 would be close in yen. $412 after fees for the ticket. Pack 3 sets of draws. So you can come in fresh pairs. I won't have any time to go change them, though. Yeah, no, I was expecting to kind of get barred out of it. And again, Florida, that's for 5th row VIP. So that there were tickets there as low as like $60. So that, but again, that's like, okay, yeah, right? Yeah, no, I feel very happy with what I'm gonna get for that. Although, yeah, that's a bit more than I wanted to spend, but again, I do feel that this is probably the last of my favorite groups that I'm actually going to be able to see live that will actually come to the US, so I kind of wanted to go out on a bang. And I feel like we're actually going to do that. I already got the hotels paid for now and everything. I just got to make sure my car is going to make it over the mountain passes in the middle of fucking January when it's going to be kind of hairy to make it over the mountain passes. I'm not too worried, though. I'm thinking ahead in the sense that we planned ahead far enough that we're going to stay the day before the concert. So we have the whole day to get there, and then we're going to go to bed, and then we're going to be less than a mile away from the venue, so... Well, right, and that's part of... This group is pretty big, and the venue is pretty small, so I was worried that that's what... I was actually going to be gated out of it, because my top limit I was willing to pay was around $500. I wasn't going to go like a penny over $500 for the VIP tickets. So it was within my my budget, but barely. And yeah, I've heard of, and that's what the resale on these tickets are going for. Like, people are selling these tickets that I got yesterday for $412. People are selling similar seats right now for $1,400. So I'm happy. Happy that I paid. Well, and I also have to remember to include the cost. that I paid to get in the fan club, because that was required. I had to get into the fan club to get access to the pre-sale. So, in reality, it was like $436 for the ticket. I feel like I deserve it, though. I raised a great kid, and he's very well taken care of. Get him. Get that little guy. Ah! Little armadillo assholes. What form of beast are you? Ah! Get him. Get him. Oh, you guys suck. Oh, okay. Done fucking around. Let's get this guy out here. There we go. The Caromadillo level 2 Echo. I'm not sure if I was supposed to get into this area yet. I don't know. Let's see where this goes. Oh shit. Ow! Oh, this is scary. Woo! Glad I had a fairy in a bottle there. It's the only reason I survived. You got a spiky melon. Zelda got big chest. Look at these mounds of sand here. We've got mounds. Yeah, that's all that was. I'm assuming that's probably a pretty good item, though. Yeah, I can actually probably get up there. Let me go ahead and do that. So what I love about this so far, too, is it's like... it's pretty unrestricted, your movement. Pretty free to explore. Bling, bling, bling. Bed strats. You don't think plucking the gray hairs from your beard is sustainable? You gotta wear that shit with pride, bro. I've got gray hairs in my beard, too. We deserve and have earned those gray beard hairs, sir. I want up there. But it's really distracting. No, I get that. No judgment. For me personally, I'm all about, like, taking some pride in the fact that we've made it this far. Oh, okay, so these are not plants that I can, not plants I can fuck with. Yeah, those aren't gonna burn, so... we're learning things. That can make you look distinguished, though, man. If you keep plucking them out, they won't come in evenly. My solution has been just to shave my beard because I am not a fan of how thick my facial hair is. It gets fucking itchy as shit. And unmanageable. I have had a full beard a few times. And I can grow one, but I just usually chop it off before it gets too far. I've only had a couple of actual, like, gray head hairs, though, so far. But they are starting to appear. Yeah, I know I'm low on health. This game doesn't give you enough hearts either. I have found that out. Ooh. Okay, this is worth checking out. We got an arrow pointing right here. Yes. The first one in decades, yeah. There's been some pretty fucking funny memes coming out the last few days. And rightfully so. Wow. That's not too surprising though, man, with how emasculating our culture has been lately. I'm a fan of beards. I'm just not a fan of my beard. Eventually, though, I might just say fuck it and stop thinking that it's worth shaving it, too, because that's also a hassle. Dum 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 dum. Ooh. Beetle Mound Echo. Learn the little beetle echo. There's so many of these fucking things. You ain't gonna give me hearts? No, of course not. Okay. Oh. I see what's happening here. This is not gonna go good. Oh my god! Oh, I fucking knew it. First death. The Club Borblin Echo. Whoa. Oh, I want you. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, shit. I'm getting it over my head here. Learn it quickly. Sand piranha. most used, last learned. Okay, I can summon 2 of these. I want this guy, though. There we go. He dropped a pepper. A warm pepper. Tornado Echo. Okay. Interesting. Do 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 do. Bring ding ding ding. Nice. Da 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 da. Boomerang Borblin. Seven warm peppers. Come on. Dum-dums. Need to go. Oh, I see something up there. Don't have any bombs yet, though. Don't know how to approach this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I have that's gonna help me there. Oh, that's gloopy mud. Okay. Interesting. Now I need to see if anything I drop in here is gonna sink. It just breaks right away. Okay. It's very quickly fully absorbed. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I might see a way up there. I want that heart piece. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Need to save that. How about if we go like this? Like this. Like this. Boom! We did it. Yeah! Get me out of here. Interesting. So if you get up like far enough above the sandstorm, that's when you can see again. Okay. What I was wanting to check was this right here. Okay. Yeah. No entrance here. I already have you. Apparently, yeah, the oasis. Nice. Okay. It's not every day I see another Hylian in Gerudo Desert. If you're wondering about that tent, there's a Gerudo researching something or other in there. I'm sure she could use a hand if you felt inclined. Might help take your mind off all the rifts.
Yeah.
That cloak. Oh, apologies for my intensity. You reminded me of someone else. You see, I nearly got pulled into a rift a long time ago. At the time, a swordsman wearing a very similar cloak rescued me. He took out wave after wave of monsters as they swarmed from the rift. It was quite the sight. He's actually the reason I decided to become a soldier. I wanted to be strong like him someday. If you ever get lost in the desert, make sure... Yeah, that doesn't help. The map won't do you much good in the middle of a sandstorm. Exactly. Whoa. Hey there. I'm a business scrub. Welcome to my branch of the smoothie shop. This is a place where you can craft your own freezing, taste bud pleasing smoothies. Process is simple. You pick 2 ingredients and I blend them together. So come on now, let's get to it. Ready to make a smoothie? Yes, please. Boost the healing effect. Resistance to cold. Resistance to fire. This might be more useful coming up, so let's, You got it. Cactus smoothie. Siblings and I are new to the smoothie game. To keep hold over the market, we're opening up branches all over Hyrule. That's been so much work we haven't had time to come up with new smoothie concepts. So what would you say to a joint venture? You make recipes, we handle the business side. So I don't get any money? Oh, okay. Come up with 10 recipes out of ingredients from your travels and we should be in good shape. We'll even throw in a reward. Sounds great, huh? Thanks for the help. Yo, JC. What's happening, dude? Oh, before you go, my siblings are running smoothie shops in other places too. We're all sending ingredients from our local regions to the main shop back home. If you run into any of my siblings, give them my best, okay? make another smoothie. How is your day going, fine sir? Radiant butter. Let's do that and see what happens. I get to be the guy who thinks of the cancer cure and gets a head pat. Yeah, that's how they're treating it, right? Yeah, we'll give you a fruit basket for making us millions of rupees. You got an unfortunate smoothie. Not a good one. Let's do salty apple. How about that? I'm glad they kept the censored if you did something fucking gross. Just got home with food. Nice. What are you mowing on today? A salted apple smoothie. And how about a salty grape smoothie? Pizza fry? Explain, please. Please explain what that is. Very, very curious now. Mixed smoothie. Salted cactus smoothie. For some reason, butter just doesn't sound like it's gonna go good with anything. Butter in a smoothie? Oh. Sweet Radiant smoothie. Okay, so you can do two of the same. It's like a pizza except just cheese, but with garlic butter and oregano and marinara on the side cut in strips to dip. Oh, nice. That sounds fucking tasty. So does it have red sauce on it still, or is like garlic butter? Oh, well, no, because you dip it in the marinara for the red sauce, yeah? God, that fucking sounds really tasty. Sounds tasty and very, very American. My kind of fucking meal. Yeah, okay. That sounds fucking delicious. I bet this is not gonna work out. But we're gonna try it anyways. We're experimenting here. It's really only in Wisconsin and Canada, but we don't think about that. Canada is still America. Oh, it did work out. A warm mixed smoothie. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, seven. How many different forms of cheese curds do you guys have in Wisconsin? And I mean, is it as much about cheese there as the outside world is led to believe? I'm dying to know. Yeah. Now here's what I get to find out. What is my reward for all this capitalism? A survey scope? Oh, nice. Nice. 20 more new recipes. Where? Facette doesn't know, and she's the chief's aide, so where are they?
Oh.
Oh, just muttering to myself. Sorry about that. I'm Tormali, an Oasis guard. Guarding the Oasis is my main priority, but I've been tasked with another mission recently. I take it you're not from here, are you? In which case, you might be able to help me.
Oh.
In your travels, have you ever seen tiles that can fly through the air? Not yet. According to my boss's research, ancient Gerudo used them to chase off unwelcoming guests. I've been scouring the desert in search of these tiles, but so far nothing.
Oh.
Maybe you'll have better luck, though. If you find one, can you bring it to me? Sure. Oh, okay. It just marks her. It's pretty decently about cheese here. Tons of cheese curd flavors these days. Just give me plain ones or deep fried plain ones. I don't need buffalo or dill curds. You're a purist, man. I love sampling different kinds of cheese, man. We do have you probably wouldn't consider it. I know you're from a cheese place, so like I wouldn't blame you or not believe that you guys do have better cheese over there. But over here in the West, I think the best cheese that we have, like, regionally is Tillamook cheese. And they've got some cheeses that you can only buy from, like, their factory down in Oregon. Oh my god. They make some really fucking amazing cheese. And some of their best stuff doesn't make it out to the stores. And I know Tillamook does sell some of their stuff outside the region. I just don't think they have their best cheeses outside the region. Soft bed? Does this mean it's a bouncy bed? Like a trampoline plus a bed? Oh, that's gonna be fucking sick if that's the case. Nope, not bouncy.
Huh?
But is there like a particular brand that you would consider like the best cheese in all of Wisconsin? Be willing to part with it if you come talk to me about something else first. Oh, that's nice to hear at least.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got some good farmland over here on the other side of the mountains. Hello there, Wanderer. Welcome to the Tough Mango Plant Lab. Here at the lab, we research effective cultivation in preparation for potential food crises. My current field of study is focused on tough mangoes.
Oh.
After much research, I've successfully developed tough mango seeds that grow at a rapid rate. Sharing the results of my work should help countless people in the future. There's just one little problem. This mango plant withers as quickly as it grows, so I'm unable to harvest fast enough. Can't compile data if I can't harvest properly. At this rate, I'll run out of funding for my project. In response, I've begun enlisting folks to help with a little game of Mango Rush. You can easily harvest the mangoes with a bit of force, like from a spin. There's a participation fee up front, but I've got a gift for you if you harvest a lot of them. Fuck yeah. Mini game me up. Mini game me up. Mangoes can be harvested with a bit of force, but too much and they'll burn up. 40 or more mangoes. Let's get started. Oh, what? I missed one? Exquisite. Here you are. Please take these tough mangoes with you as thanks. You're the first to harvest so superbly. She's good, real good. Maybe she can even handle the extra dangerous seeds. So actually I have some vibrant seeds that yield even larger harvests. Had them shelved, but I think I'll make an exception for you if you want to see them next time. Alright. Give it a shot. Alright. Let's see what's different about these. I have a feeling this isn't going to be as easy. These seeds sprout sharp thorns, but I'm sure you'll have no trouble harvesting. Shit. So if I wait too long... Oh shit. No. Oh. Barely. Oh shit. Got the golden fan. Sure, it's risky, but those can't be avoided, right? You have stoked the flame that burns in my wee researcher's soul. This is nowhere near the true potential of tough mangoes. I'm gonna develop something even more amazing. It may take a little time, though. Okay. So what the fuck does that golden fan do? Just holding it makes you feel glorious. Okay. Interesting. Alright, alright, time to go south. Oh, well, hello there. Oh no. Nothing good comes from Vermont. These guys are taking too long. Can we kill these guys? I have no idea. Moonlight comes from the moon, damn it. That was simple enough. Alright. Gerudo pot. Oh, okay. I was overthinking it. Wind cannon. Okay. Sweet. Ah! I like it when they're on my side. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go with... Yeah, these are rooted, so that's awesome. Just gotta think about it. Just had to think about it. Precisely 0. He complained about it before it even came out, though. So he's probably avoiding it because he doesn't want to be proven wrong about how fun it is. Nice. That does put me up to 10. I can make my sword stronger now. And now with this wind echo... Where was it at? Damn it, where was it at? Oh, brain damage. Shouldn't you be practicing maximum carnage? That's funny. This is something else I love about this game. This does exactly what you think it would do. You actually heal by just throwing out of bed real fast. That is fucking handy. So I need to go. Ring, ding, ding, ding. Go northwest of here. Reminds me you need to fix your retro game list. Hey, that helped. That helped then. Oh, nice. Those respawn too. I think this is where the sand mounds were. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Maybe it wasn't. Where the fuck were those sand mounds at then? Okay, I do have the brain holes. Fuck. It is back over there then? Are you fucking kidding me? How? How is that even remotely racism? What am I fucking missing? What even in the fuck? Racism detected. This is where it was at. Okay. What is gonna be? Maybe the Deku's. Okay, let's see if this was worth it. Here's mounds. No, of course not. This is the whole reason I came back here was because of these mounds. To see if the wind would blow them away. All for naught. We learned something today. You have no idea, but it was great. Rocky Kiev. You can't just leave. You know the rules. If Gandhi were here, he'd tell you. He'd tell ye. Melons. Oh no. You stupid redeads can just go away. Come on. What have we got? Sick. F the damn rules. Language, Kev. Thank God it's Friday. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. You're freaking me out, boy. Nothing. Really, there ain't nothing up here, huh? Alright. What have we here? Huh? My friends are nearby. I can create a rift entrance beneath here. Come on, Zelda. Oh. You can't come with me, can you? So what should we do? We try talking to her. Maybe she knows the way you can get through the sand. Perhaps. Eh? You're not a Gerudo. What do you want? Oh, the bigotry coming out. Get through the sand? No, you aren't getting past me. Only those authorized by our chief are allowed entry. Now, go home. I don't think she's gonna move. Ah! What was that? Is someone hurt? I have to stay at my post, otherwise I'd go see what's going on. Thank you for the GGs, Kev. Okay, alright. Last use, there we go.
Retarded?
Migsy. Using the sarcastic GG. How are you? Welcome to the weekend, Migsy. I hope you're well. What happened? The monsters, they're gone.
Ah.
I'll give him $1 if he pays back the 20 he owes me, Kev. Nice. Well, it's the weekend. Hopefully you're not working for much longer. Always good to see you, though. This has been an amazing game so far, despite what 3 cats would lead you to believe. I did. Seems they pose no threat to you, and yet I am a seasoned warrior. I couldn't handle them. Thank you. You saved my life. Suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Donna, captain of the Gerudo Warriors. What's your name?
Huh?
Nice to meet you, Zelda. What brings you out this way?
Ooh.
I see. Yeah, that's probably smart. You're traveling around, fixing rifts, You're fixing rifts? Pardon my shock, it's just that the rifts have been causing us serious trouble lately. We heard that taking care of the monsters would also take care of the rifts, but it hasn't. You should definitely not take his advice in sports betting. If nothing else, don't take his advice on sports betting. The rifts haven't gotten any smaller, and the monsters keep coming. Without end, it seems. Are you, much of a Zelda player, Migsy? Curious if, you are planning on playing this or not. If we rid ourselves of these cursed rifts, then no one else will end up getting hurt. Hey, Zelda, do you think she might know how to get you under the sand? Is everything alright, Zelda?
Ooh.
We want to burrow under the sand. The sanctum is beneath us. Oh, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. My backlog is a fucking mile long at this point. I can say so far that it feels really worth it. I don't know which Zelda's your favorite, but this feels like a really proper balance between old school and new school Zelda. There's a lot of influence from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, but it also has a lot of Link to the Past energy. Full of RPGs. What's on your backlog? Like, what are you going to be tackling next as far as RPGs? You think you'd get rid of the rift if you get in the Sanctum. Normally the entrance to the Sanctum is where we're standing. But as you probably noticed, it's flooded with sand. No one can get inside. You gotta check, it's a long list. Oh, I'm always curious what people are playing, and I'm quite an RPG fan myself, so consider my interest piqued. If you want to get into the Sanctum, we'd first need to clear out the entrance. How can we clear it? Soldier is guarding the back entrance. If we go through there, we could clear the sand out. Of course, doing that would release the monsters as well. Our chief gave orders to keep it blocked for safety, so I'm not sure how to proceed. If you want to get in the Sanctum, yeah, okay. Sanctum was pulled into a large rift. After that, tons of monsters began swarming out of the entrance to the Sanctum. Hey, you and me both, Migsy. That's mostly because my friend that I'm doing the co-op run through with, he, when the game first came out, he had like really fucked up his leg, so he was like away from work for months, and so we were able to game all the time to play it, but we didn't end up beating it before he had to go back to work, so now it's like once a month if we're lucky to be able to get some playtime in. But we did recently get back into playing it. We've had 2 streams of it in the last month. So hopefully we will be wrapping that up soon. That is a huge fucking game though. There is so much if you're trying to like do everything you can. I fucking love that game. It's really good. At that point, we blocked up the entrance, trapping the monsters inside. If you want to get... Okay. You need to get in the Sanctum, right? Yes. Understood. Well then, it sounds like we need to discuss things with the chief. You saved my life, so I'll do all I can to help you. If you're able to get rid of the rift, that means our warriors won't be injured anymore. Let's meet up at the palace in Gerudo Town. It's just northwest of here. Normally only Gerudo are allowed in the palace, but I'll put in a word for you ahead of time. Alright, Zelda, I'll be waiting for you there. Tears of the Kingdom, FF7 Rebirth, Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, Persona 3 Reload are on the list. Yeah, that's a lot. And are you trying to like 100% all of those? Are you like me and have an unhealthy obsession with getting everything and doing everything you can possibly imagine in every one of those games? Because, yeah, that's a lot of hours right there. 100%, I can't even get to the credits. Well, and also, there are some RPGs that I am never going to 100% complete because of the banality of some of the activity within the game. For instance, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am not sure I want to park color-coded segways as a side quest. I'm not sure that's a side quest that's enrapturing enough for me to want to do it. Oh, you did the segue thing? I mean, I might be compelled if I'm playing through it, but I don't see myself playing those for a long time. I just don't have the console for it, and I want physical copies, so... Don't play FF15 at all. I've tried 5 times now. It's always awful. Ice, I'm right there with you. The biggest turnoff for me in that game is that it brought in real-world advertisements. And I'm maybe call me old school and traditional, but I personally wasn't super happy with having to pack up Coleman camping gear in my fantasy game. Call me crazy. Call me old school. I wasn't super excited to get my whatever brand name ramen and get in my Mercedes and go out camping with all my Coleman camping gear. To each their own, and I don't judge people for enjoying whatever it is they enjoy. It doesn't mean I won't talk shit about it. Still allowed to enjoy it, of course. Yeah, 15 really quickly turned me off. Yeah, Square, a lot of their stuff has been better just being a publisher lately. And that they don't consider a game a success unless it sold 18 million copies. Which is pretty fucking unreasonable.
Body powder that you can spray?
Yo! Wuss. Thank you.
Wolf just resub-a-bubbed for 2
shit,
months.
that's right. Yeah,
Thanks
it was
to Ice Nasty McFresh for my sub gift.
Was a gift. Wuss, it's okay to not thank Ice. No, thank you again, Ice, as well. Oh, so you're trying to play through 15 right now, Ice? You have my condolences. You can back off, guy. $20 in. Yeah, no judgment at all, Migsy. Seriously, like, I'm a bit anal when it comes to Final Fantasy, and I'm also willing to admit that I'm just really butthurt that Squaresoft never gave us Super Mario RPG 2. And instead we got Paper Mario. How are you doing tonight, Wuss? Good to see you. Not only did he give me my sword back. Oh, really? He's actually... Oh, go figure. He's just going back and forth on everything he's saying, though. I swear, it's more of a roller coaster ride there than... They might as well call that stream Six Flags watching Top Gun, if you know what I mean. He just needs to keep taking his meds. Oh, god damn it. Oh shit. We got Gandhi up in
All
here.
right.
It's
We
time
have
for a
ourselves
yee off.
You might find this one at your neighborhood apple yees.
I want to hear everybody yeeing. Boy, listen to his yee. Gandalf, my dude.
Wait, listen to his
It's
yee.
good to see you.
That's a real Texan right there. Get it out of
How the hell are you? What does this do? Oh! You have a modest and polite ye. Ye alarm! How's it going, Mr. Wizard? And J Sam, good to see you too, buddy. It didn't sound like Tingle, so I think we're safe. Who the hell are you? And what do you want?
Yeah.
I'm the stamp guy.
Ah.
I've loved stamps since I was a tiny tot. And I'm Hyrule's hugest stamp fan. Bet you're curious about this stand. This is a stamp stand. A stand for stamping stamps. Aren't stamps great? That plunk when you press one down to leave a stamp behind. Plunktacular from start to finish. There's a suspicious number of cool people in here. I don't know why. I don't know why, Candy. Name 10 books. Swear to God if you say Game of Thrones. To leave a stamp behind. Plunktacular from start to finish. This guy's got an unhealthy admiration of stamping. That's why I love a stamp rally. Traveling for stamps, collecting them all. Sounds fun, right? Dear Lord, I need a shelf for that many. Oh, why don't you brag about it, Gandhi? I can do that too, you know. I've got 3 books within reach. See? Okay. And 2 of them are actually really good books. Got In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. Her story of escaping North Korea. It's a very sad read, but it's also very good. And I've got her second book, While Time Remains. I'm about to go through that. And then unfortunately, I have this paperweight sitting over there too. Can it still be a paperweight if it's made of paper? Oh, I think that was the one you were talking about, Migsy. You guys and your fiction. I mean, I haven't made it through Bestowed, but that is like the most recent fiction I've read. I've been just obsessed with biographies and shit lately. And history shit. But was I correct though? Was that the book you were talking about, Migsy? I'm pretty sure it was. Ready to rally? I bet you're rally excited. Can we agree that Stamp Guy is anti-snowman? Lovingly? Here's your stamp card. Stamp Guy loves stamps like anti-snowman loves Mountain Dew. You got the first stamp card. This stamp card is for Stamp Rally beginners, and it was handmade by the Stamp Guy, and it looks like it. Well, of course, Wuss. Love anti-snowman. I know you're gonna have fun, because I had fun making it. Now, get us stamping, like you've never stamped before.
Bam, look at that stamp.
I mean, look at him. I'm Baja Blasting right now. Great work. What a stamp. Look for stands like this all over the world and get every stamp. But hey, there aren't any stands underwater or in buildings. And they're not in caves either. It'd be way too dangerous for my taste. I'll give you a reward if you fill up that card with stamps. Push yourself to find them. Little dance he's doing. He's so fucking happy. I mean, look at him. Okay, all together now. Ready, set, go Stamp Rally. God, he's so fucking excited. I already did miss another stamp platform too. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't see that I could interact with it. Just fill it with Dole Banana stickers. You wouldn't know the difference. Oh boy, we got lots of side quests here.
Yeah?
Oh, Hillian, I'm impressed you made it all the way here through the desert. You must be quite the explorer to come all this way, which reminds me.
Oh.
I'm looking for these elusive tumbleweeds. Maybe you've seen them on your travels. Yeah, I've seen them. But the pesky things roll out of reach, and if you try to grab one, they fall apart. The more I think about how elusive they are, the more obsessed I get. All I want is to spend my time observing one of the tumbleweeds closely. I've managed to destroy every one I've found. My dream to observe them is so out of reach. If you bring me my heart's desire, you'll be well rewarded. Okay. I think I know how to do that. See the woman sitting over there? She was stolen away a long time ago, and she hasn't spoken a word since. Before that, she was really lively, a real chatterbox, and she was an excellent dancer. A tiny dancer. She's changed a lot since those days. Rifts are really disturbing things. Dots. Yes. Wake up. Look at you. Lovely little thing, aren't you? Lovely though you may be, you might want to build some muscle if you'll be here long. Alright. Get all Amazonian up in this piece. I see torches, I want to light them. That's a very Zelda thing, right?
Yeah.
Hello there, Hylian. Curious about me? I'm one of many Gerudo soldiers. I'm off duty at the moment. That doesn't mean I'm going to slack on my training. My confidence comes from my agility and grace. Behold my skill. What's the blank expression? It's almost as if you don't find me impressive. Well, then I'll prove my skill to you in hand-to-hand tag. Ready to play tag? I'll even give you something if you manage to catch me. Sure. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Didn't have to block nothing. You are indeed very capable. Your legs carry you like one who has traveled across many regions. Ah, you've inspired me. Here you are, as promised. I'll keep training until I'm an invincible warrior. Thank you for the inspiration. Now my muse, my flame. Hey, kitty. Okay. Seems like a empty place for now.
Hi.
How can I help you? They prevent the wearer from sinking in quicksand. I cannot afford them yet. Sand madness. If you believe in tornado ghosts, see, I got caught up in a sandstorm recently and this tornado came whirling at me. It's hard to see clearly what with all the sand, but I swear I saw a face in the tornado. Must have been a ghost, but why would it be chasing me? Did I anger the spirits or something? Was it real? Did I imagine it? If I could see it again, then I know for sure. Well, I've got you covered, lady. Ghost. Yo. Lexi Lou, thank you for the raid.
Underscore 22 just handed over 4 patrons of the arts.
Welcome. How you doing? What brings you around these parts? You a Zelda fan, I hope. Doing good. Enjoying the heck out of this new Zelda game. Oh, thank you so much, Migsy. I am so glad I was able to snag those tickets. Good luck with work, man. I hope you're off soon and can enjoy your weekend. Yes, doing very good here, Lexi. Hope you're well as well. You were playing this as well. Awesome. I am absolutely enjoying it so far. Huge Zelda fan, and this is not letting me down at all. I love that it feels a lot like a balance between the modern Zelda with the old Zeldas, with how you solve the puzzles being more like the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom-like stuff, and then, yeah, obviously very traditional in a lot of other ways. Well, right on. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope I'm not farther than you, so it's not spoiling nothing for you. Yo, thank you for the follow.
Lexi underscore Lou underscore 22 just waltzed on
Fresh
into the
milk.
saloon.
You just passed this, gotcha. We're all scared of something. Can't really fault a person for having fears. So true. Yo, what's up, Zelda guy?
Zelda Guy 2083 just waltzed
Let me guess,
on into
you
the
also
saloon.
like Zelda. I don't know how I would be able to infer that. What gave that away? What did you remember, JC? Weather sure is nice today, isn't it? On days like this, I feel like I could sleep forever. I love the reaction of the breaking the jars. It's a nice little touch. It's like finally they at least show some sort of apprehension or shock that you're just breaking into their house and destroying their shit.
Yep.
Since the rift disappeared, we warriors have been fighting non-stop, resting in shifts. I'm off duty today, but I might do a quick patrol on my walk, pitch in a bit more. I haven't tried that. Yeah, it's so nice coming from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which do have great music and parts, but it's nice to have like a full soundtrack in a Zelda game again. It's so good. Like when you first enter the desert and you first hear those first sitar strings being plucked. Ah, it's fun. It's heaven. Stars, what's cracking, dude? Good to see you.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that we can't actually pet the cats, but at least talking to them, it's close enough. Yeah, the music is sparse, and I kind of understand why they went with that, with how open world those games are, to make it more about the environmental sounds and noises. And then, of course, you got the really good music for like when you're confronting the guardians and stuff. But yeah, the music has been a highlight of this experience so far, for sure. What do you think the next chief will be? I think it'll be Donna, don't you?
Ugh.
Can I help you? It's rude to stare, you know. At least I'm not a dude in dressing up as a Gerudo this time. Makes the music is in the game more noticeable. Yeah, no, that's for sure. It comes in at like key moments in those games. And it's not to say that I didn't like the use of it. I do like that this has a full soundtrack, like the more traditional ones. Just gonna let me go in the side door.
Yeah.
Save it for later. I'm training. Chief Sira, I have a report concerning the blocked-up entrance to the sanctum. Oh my god, Stars, you're caught up in that, dude. Oh, my heart goes out to you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, is everybody safe, though? That's in your circle? Are you guys all surviving? Yeah, the response has been absolutely shameful, too. God, I hope things start to get figured out there soon, dude. That's good to hear, at least. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people in really bad shape right now out there. I'm glad that that was your only damage, dude. But still, being without power is not good. And being in the middle of that situation where the political situation is getting dragged into just fucking helping people survive. It's just so frustrating. I've been frustrated from across the country for you guys. Jesus Christ. It'll work one of these times, I swear. Would help if they still had money left over. Yo, Lexi, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give a follow back too. Before you head out. Hope you have a great rest of your night as well. And thank you again. And yeah, we don't have those type of natural disasters over here in the West Stars, but what we've been having more frequently are like the fires. And last year we kind of went through something crazy here. One of the communities near where I live, everything burnt to the ground, like hundreds of houses. And that shit is absolutely awful. I'm really hoping that you guys are actually you're in a community where people are helping each other and shit, because that's what was nice to see out of that, was that just seeing people come together after the tragedy was a nice thing to see, that there's still human beings out there. Absolutely, Zelda guy. I am super excited for that, and to also buy it on the Switch too, so it'll be probably perform a little bit better. It looks stellar though, and I think, what was it? The people that do the performance videos. God, why can't I think of their name right now? They were saying they could tell that the Metroid Prime 4 was actually running on the original Switch, which it looks like Retro Studios has optimized that like crazy. It looks really good. As far as first-party Nintendo stuff that's announced, I'm looking forward to that the most, for sure. Until the next game from Monolith Soft is announced, then that'll probably be what I'm looking forward to the most. What's your idea for Metroid? What if she was a girl? Chief Sira, I have a report concerning the blocked-up entrance to the Sanctum. As predicted, the number of monsters is dwindling.
Yeah.
Ah, Zelda, I've been waiting for you.
Huh.
Chief, this is the Hylian I was telling you about. Oh yeah, Yeah, that is a direction they could take it. Like, she's all rogue now and has to either escape from or fight the Federation. That'd be an interesting place to take it. Hadn't really thought about the possibilities where they were going to take the story yet. I'm planning on staying pretty spoiler-free when it comes to that, though. The reveal trailer was enough for me to be like, yeah, I want to go in totally blind. I'm fine theorizing about it. I don't want to know anything official about it. Oh. Start huffing that copium, Jean. Jean-Claude. Huff the copium. Did you play the Advanced Wars reboot? Because I have not yet. With her help, we may be able to get rid of the giant rift here in our desert. What did you think of it? Take you forever just to get it. Yeah, going spoiler free. Yeah. I can understand that. I don't care what it will take. I will donate blood. I might go stand on the corner in the seedy part of town. I'm going to get that game when it comes out. I ain't gonna be waiting for shit for that. That's a must buy for me. But yeah, what did you think of the Advance Wars? Okay, yeah. It's well done. You like the old music and art better. Yeah, that's fair. I do like the releases that give you the option to have the old music and old graphics. I'm pretty excited that that's what they're doing for the Lunar 1 and 2 re-releases. I'm pretty stoked on that it will let you play it with the original graphics as well. I love the games that do that. That might be the third-party thing I'm most excited for. Samus Returns is so amazing. Since it was a late 3DS release, even a lot of Metroid fans I know have not played that. So I bet you're pretty happy with the news that at least a new generation is going to be able to play it. I hope they do the remaster well, but at least again you're able to play it in the original if you end up liking that more. Florida, I want to play games with you too, buddy, and we will be getting down on some gaming 100% when that happens. I think Samus Returns might be my favorite Metroid. I love that game so much. I really wish the Wii U would have done better too, so we could have possibly seen 3DS games ported to that system, you know, with having the touchscreen and then it being on the TV. It would have worked well for so many of those games to get them off the handheld format. Also, though, Florida, Switches are pretty cheap right now. You know what I'm saying? Please restore the entrance to the sanctum. Captain Donna, do you comprehend what it is you're asking? If you recall, after the sanctum was consumed by the rift, the surge in monsters began. For the town's safety, we blocked the sanctum's entrance to prevent monsters from pouring out. Since then, we've been eradicating the rest of the monsters, which will fix the rift. After that, we'll reclaim the sanctum. That was the plan, or have you forgotten? Of course not. Facette. Many of my warriors have been injured, and the monsters keep coming. To top it off, we've defeated countless monsters, yet the rift doesn't appear to be shrinking at all. We should be acting with urgency to be rid of the rift as soon as possible, and Zelda can help. Can't expect us to trust this total stranger. We don't even know where she comes from. You're the chief's daughter. I'm shocked by your severe lack of judgment.
Oi.
Peace, Facette. Pardon my words, Chief Sierra, but Donna, I understand the concern you feel for the warriors. Yeah, but it's also only one screen. So that'd be a little bit more difficult to, really get the functionality right. Yeah. Yeah, they really minimized its usage in games. Like, it is still useful for Mario Maker 2 and stuff like that, but I would love to see them. I think that the Wii U, they barely scratched the surface with the cool functionality of having 2 separate screens. And I would love to see them revisit that as a potential game mechanic. Like, a good friend of mine and I, we got a Wii U dev kit, and we were in the process of making a couple games before we saw the writing on the wall that it would probably be a waste of time to try to make games for it since it was a failing console. But the idea that we had that we never got to see through to fruition, and I didn't see anybody else do with the Wii U, was a D&D style RPG where the Dungeon Master had the gamepad and was able to see a bunch of stuff on the touchscreen that the rest of the people in the room couldn't see, and then everybody else would be playing on the TV while the DM had the gamepad and was able to control a lot of the back end of what was happening in the game. Like, I would love to see them at least make that a possible functionality, but not like focus the whole system on it. So like if the Switch 2, like let's say instead the dock has like a chip in it that is able to send a signal to the TV still that's being fed to it from a more powerful handheld device, then we could potentially see that happen again. Hey, that is a fair point, Zelda guy. That is a fair point. It would be a hard sell, I think, to get people to buy 2 Switches just for 3DS game functionality. But you are 100% technically correct, the best kind of correct, that it is possible. Yeah, I'm sad the Wii U didn't do better. It was just a very ambitious console that Nintendo marketed terribly, and then no third parties had any faith in. And it was harder to program for. Like, I know that from the little bit of inside knowledge that I have, that yeah, it was not the easiest system to program for. And being less powerful hardware, when at that point in time companies and still are kind of today focused more on it has to be bleeding edge graphics. It can't just be fun, it has to be bleeding edge graphics. I loved it, JC. I think the handful of uses that used it correctly made it very much worth it. Just like the Wiimotes, because I mean, with the Wiimotes, you had kind of the same thing, where a lot of companies just made it like useless waggling, but you can't judge the entire mechanic based off the games that used it poorly. Like, there were a lot of games that used the motion controls very well, I thought. You just had to kind of seek them out. Into what though, Zelda guy? I like the drift was unexcusable. That's at this point in time, like, if they don't have Hall effect sensor thumbsticks in the next console, I'm gonna cry foul. They already avoided class action lawsuits by making repairs on those free, so like that had to have been like a major investment for them. Oh, just better for holding, I got you. Yeah, I've got pretty big hands too. I'm pretty tall and shit, so yeah, the Joy-Con feel like I'm gonna break them just by holding them normally. Have you seen this Hylian Eradicator Rift? They don't trust that I can actually do it. You've only just met this stranger yourself. How can you tell us to trust her? It's because I'm the princess! Chief Sierra, it seems further discussion is unnecessary. Now is not the time to be entertaining strangers and their claims. Yeah, I'll give you that for sure. I mean, and the mount for them, the dog ear looking thing, that helped a little bit, but I will fight you on that one, JC. There are monsters that you literally have to stab straight forward to kill, and that's the only way you can do it. And there's like the diagonal swinging that absolutely requires you to be precise with it. that is one of the games I think used it very well. I think by that point in time that game came out, most people were used to you just being able to do that and swinging around like a caveman. But no, like, I personally disagree with you on this one, and we can agree to disagree. But I do feel like if you learned how to properly use the controls with finesse in that game, that it made it more immersive, and I absolutely loved it. And to drive that point home further, just to say that, you know, I give room for you absolutely having that opinion about it, but Skyward Sword pulled me out of drug use. That was something that got me out of a really bad time in my life, and it was really immersive to me, and I feel like the controls were a part of that. Like, it got me back into gaming when I was like spiraling out in my life. That and Xenoblade Chronicles pulled me like out of a really depressive place. So I personally have a connection to it, so I only wanted to say that to say, like, yeah, I might be biased on that game. So you're absolutely allowed to feel that way about motion controls. I know a lot of people do, and I've spent a lot of time trying to convince people. Well, again, I liked it. And I can understand why people didn't. I just felt that's more objectively a better use of it than a lot of the third parties that just literally had waggle mechanics, and they were like designing them for the Wiimotes before the Motion Plus. But once you had that actual that higher end gyroscope in the Wiimotes, I think they actually had potential to be used for better things. And what I will give you is I think forcing the motion controls was kind of a bad idea. If they would have allowed you to also be able to use a regular controller, I think that would have been better, to not force it on people. And I will say even more so, like with Star Fox Zero on the Wii U, I do like that game. I'm one of the dozen people on this planet that like that game. But I also completely understand why people did not want to learn an entire new style of control just to play one game. But I also can't fault Nintendo for doing what they've always done, which is trying new things. Right. And no, and I understand that. But also from that same perspective, like, the way I've argued this with some people before is, like, there had to have been people that really hated analog sticks. Going from D-pad to analog sticks, saying, oh, sorry about the ads. I'm not sure where it cut off with you, too. But I was saying that, yeah, I don't agree with necessarily them forcing an entire game to be motion controls, and that it's good to give options. But I also think that might stifle, like, creativity and creating new ways to control games. And I feel like we didn't have the same kind of pushback when we had something as revolutionary as dual analog sticks, which at the time when that happened on PS1, yeah, well, and not only that, I think that a lot of it took time for people to get used to the dual analog stick setup. And since a lot of games were adapting the dual analog stick setup, yeah, gotcha. That's basically where I went after that, was saying, you know, like, forced motion controls I don't think is necessarily the best idea, and Nintendo probably could have still allowed for a normal control scheme in Skyward Sword and it would have been fine. But in the same breath, I'm trying to say that if people were as opposed to analog sticks as they were motion controls, we might not have had the revolution that is to analog sticks become a successful thing. And the casual gamers absolutely fell in love with the motion controls, and I'm one of the few that I would consider a hardcore gamer that actually really did like and get used to the games that used motion controls, and kind of preferred them even when given the option. And specifically with Star Fox Zero and the Wii U, the things they tried to do with the gamepad, so few people had a Wii U and even fewer games required you to use the gamepad. So I think it was very easy for people to shove off Star Fox and be like, why didn't you just make that control normally? Even though I think what Nintendo did there wasn't revolutionary, but I feel it was very creative. And for me, all it took was beating the game one time. Yeah, no, I can understand that too. I can understand that too, Zelda guy. But for me, beating Star Fox Zero one time, I got used enough to the control scheme that something clicked with me on my second playthrough of that game. And I loved the dual screens. I got used to finding the comfortable position to sit in, and if you're unfamiliar with Star Fox Zero, the gamepad screen has a cockpit view. And the main screen has a like third-person view of your ship, like a traditional Star Fox view. And what it allowed you to do was play the game normally on the main screen, but then when you wanted to aim at specific areas, you could look down at your cockpit view and actually move the controller around and find the enemies you were looking for and more precisely aim on them. And it took a lot of getting used to. Like, again, I don't feel like I actually got used to that until I had beaten Star Fox Zero once. But my second playthrough, I was like, yeah, this is actually really cool, and I see why they wanted people to try to get used to this, because it was something new, and actually I felt it was much more immersive once I got used to it. All that hot air to say, I don't blame people for not liking it. I will just always defend it because it ended up being more immersive to me. And that's my fucking soapbox, and I'm done now. I'll get back to the gaming. Oh yeah, with Dolphin I can imagine forced motion controls just makes it like a nope, I'm not gonna play that. Yeah, I played with the gamepad and I loved being able to just eventually get used to rocking back and forth in my chair like I was actually in a cockpit looking around from the ship and aiming. Like, eventually it felt great to me, but that was like everybody's biggest complaint about that game. And I also, at that time, did really feel like we were at the point with game reviewers that were like, have you seen that video with that IGN reviewer that couldn't beat the Cuphead tutorial? I kind of feel that a lot of reviewers are like that. And unwilling or unskilled enough to like learn something new, learn a new control scheme. You know, do the thing they're paid to do and actually play a game long enough to faithfully and honestly review it. And I think a lot of negative reviews also just turn people off of that game. Like Xenoblade X, JC. Or Pikmin 3 as well. Pikmin 3 also used it pretty well, I thought. Yeah, and that's the thing is that's why I have a hard time faulting Nintendo for trying new things. Like, they're not all going to be zingers, and it's not going to please everybody. But they've obviously knocked it out of the park a few times, and it sounds like we're hardcore gamers here, us talking right now. So I mean, like, not everything is made for us either, especially when it comes to Nintendo. They definitely are trying to hit the general audience too. And man, the motion controls definitely got grandmas playing tennis and bowling, I tell you what. That made Nintendo a lot of money to then be able to put into the other studios that gave us the few, but the hardcore games that were there. You don't have the patience for any Pikmin. I like the RTS of Pikmin. I am a fan of that series, and I think Pikmin 4, the newest one, is the best. I think they did amazing with that game. Hell yeah, man! I'm right there with you. I'm all about the original hardware if I can. I've got almost all my original hardware still, and I love collecting things physically. I love physical media. I see the benefits of digital, but if there's a physical, I want it. And since you're new here, I'm going to go ahead and posit this as well. If you earn up enough channel points in here, you can make me play a game from the list there. And at this point, I currently only have PS3, Wii U, and Switch set up. I'm trying to finish getting my my retro set up. And then I'll have Genesis, Super Nintendo, GameCube, and PS2, PS1 as well to be able to play on stream. Oh, how I would love a Dreamcast 2. She trusts me, and she's gonna prove that she can get rid of that I can get rid of rifts. Yes, PS3 is on the table, JC. Right now, I only have it set to redeem for Switch. Only because, and if you're serious about this, if you are going to at some point want to request a PS3 game, then I will get a scene made for it. That's all I need to do. I do have it hooked up, though. I have not played Eternal Sonata, and I don't think I have it, but that's a pretty cheap one, so for you, I'd probably buy that. Yes, I can make you play Uncharted. Yeah, that's true, and it wouldn't be making me. I love the original Uncharted games. Well, if you'll notice in my channel point reward that I say it's at least for an hour, and so keep that in mind. At least I'm not charging you any money for it. But that doesn't mean it would only be an hour. If I feel like re-going through whatever it is you suggest, then I'll probably play through it all the way on stream. There's a lot of games I'd love to replay. But my backlog is also a mile long, so that's why I'm kind of focusing on Switch right now, is I just got over the 500 game mark for the system, and I've probably beaten maybe like 120 of them, if that. So like I've got a lot of these games sitting here that need to be played, and I'm hoping some people will want to make me play some Switch stuff. And that's why that's the only redeemable system right now. But that will be changing. And I will get to work on my PS3 scene just for you, JC. And just for you, Zelda guy. No matter how many monsters they fight, the rift isn't going to go away on its own. Donna is correct about this, so why won't they trust us? I'm not sure. Have you been able to see that on my channel, JC? The watch streak stuff? I'm not sure if that's on my channel or not. I didn't know if that's something I turned on or not. I've only seen that on other people's channels, but I obviously can't get a watch streak on my own channel, so I don't know if that's something that's active. I haven't seen anybody redeem a watch streak on here. But I also stream at the most random frickin' times right now, so it's probably really hard to get a watch streak on my stream. Scheduling is very difficult. And they only rolled it out to some streamers. Oh, okay, Wes. Interesting. That's really weird. That seems like a feature they'd want everybody to have, but I don't know. Twitch is weird like that. Like, this is weird to me too. Like, Migsy's emotes, he just got to affiliate recently. Like, his emote thing is way better. Like, he actually doesn't have a number in his emote prefix. At least that's what I remembered seeing. Like, they won't let me change mine at all. Like, mine is, it's until and if and when I never get partner, which is never gonna happen, and I don't care. But that says that, like, once you're partner, you can change that. Yeah, exactly. But at least his is just a short portion of his username. Mine is Scata41. It's just like, how did he get it to where there was no number? So I hope that kind of answers it, Zelda guy. Apparently I have no control over that. Yeah, right? Yeah, it felt like he got either super lucky or someone at Twitch really likes Migsy. Which is fine. Migsy's cool. Yeah, Wuswo's pretty easy to remember. Like, I have a problem with anybody's that has the number in it, though, because I'm always getting them confused. Like, always. The only one I, like, really have memorized is Florid49. You there, Hylian. Hylian. Captain Donna left a message for you on her way out. She mentioned that she's heading to the Oasis and she'd like you to join her there. To get to the Oasis, head due east when you leave town. You can't miss it. That's all she shared for you. Okay, thanks. I'll go east. I kind of want to go up here on top of the castle first, though. Yeah, we can follow each other just in case you start streaming, I guess. It might be their motive. Excuse me. A frog in my throat. That's not going to be good enough. Let's see here. Let's go 1. No. 1. 2. Oh, what? Come on now. Okay, it's trampoline. While just showing suggested channels videos. I'm glad you guys found me. Only authorized personnel beyond here. How am I not authorized? I am the princess. How'd you get up here? I'm impressed. I fell asleep during training, so I've got to repair the hole in this roof as punishment. Filled it with sand and that plugged it up. It's kind of sloppy, but it'll be fine. Okay. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. I do wish you could interact more with the kitties. No princesses allowed. Leave princess alone. Oh yeah, that's a good question, JC. When does Dragon come home? And has the glaze already been decided? Did that already get finalized and done? Oh, and we're gonna do this too. Since you're new here, Zelda guy, we really like Wistwolf here. She's awesome. And she's a great artist and has really fun, wholesome, and loving streams. We're gonna give her a shout out. You should definitely give her a follow.
I haven't rated in a long time.
I actually got full-on shout-outs to work. Can't believe it.
Did the mic pick that up? That made me jump. Oh, Lily's like, it's time to get out of this room. Good morning, sub.
Let's see, am I gonna be able to get through this? That is such a good clip. Well, of course, Wes. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see how to do this. I see how we'll do this. Easy as pie. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Save my sword fighter for him. Let's see here. Damn it. Yeah, did Lily like wake herself up out of a stupor with that too? How are we gonna do this one though? How are we gonna do this one? Oh, okay. I see how to do this one. Damn it. I keep pressing that. This is getting a little bit more tricky here. What? Why isn't that working? Oh, okay. I don't even know how I'm gonna get back up. Oh, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Why? Why would you attack that boulder? Definitely has my brain noodle cooking now. Oh, okay, I can place it on top of you. All right. Huh. Because yeah, I'm curious. I'm not even gonna be able to get out of here because. Oh, I might have been able to. You just realized something. You think it's a puzzle. Holy shit, dude. You're right. My question is, how am I even going to get out of here? Like, I'm not sure I was supposed to be here yet. Oh, I can just teleport out. That's right. I don't got to overthink it. The spooter, it needs a ceiling to attach to. So that's why it wasn't, because I can put spiders down here, but they're not going to send their web up because there's no ceiling up above. And that was confusing me for a second at first too. But what I was thinking is if I did like a stack of beds up there and got over onto that right side, I'd then have a ceiling to drop down and could do it. In fact, let me, this is worth trying one more time. I like brute forcing things when I can, so. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Now that I know what needs to be done. Damn it. If I do that one more time. If I accidentally select that one more time. Damn it. And eventually I'll be able to summon more than 4 points worth of things. That's just my limit right now. Well, yeah, I might ask for advice here in a minute, but I'm gonna try the thought I have here. First, we are going to clear these out. Dropping that. Then... No, that's not what we want. No, that's not what we want either. Only got one chance. Do not miss my chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Go back over here because I'm seeing that I want to actually bring this back one more. This need to be the third one there. I'm wondering if it's even going to let me do this. This is a scary jump here. Yeah, because I need it to be one taller. Nope. All right. Yep. Well, that was a fail. Let me try to consider my options here a minute before you throw anything out at me, though. Oh, okay. It doesn't. I was gonna say it stays where it's at. That's interesting. Yeah, I was trying to make a ceiling with the beds, but I needed it to be one higher for that to have worked, because then I would spooter up to it and be able to jump off to the right. But if it was one lower, I wasn't going to be able to make the jump off to the right. And that's like the tallest one cost thing I can make. Is these plants. And I don't even think this can get me out of here at this point. Okay, I can't... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say I can't make this face upwards. Still having to try new stuff. Didn't need the spooter, huh? Yeah. I'm not sure. See, it's all about being able to get back up there, though, because I've got to lift that rock back up. All right, go ahead and shoot. What is your idea, Zelda guy? Yeah. I'm thinking eventually I would get something that would make this easier to think out, too. Grab the boulder and come back down the steps. But then it comes back down with me. Oh, but I can just get over here. You're a genius. I was thinking I had to put it up in the upper right area there. That did end up working. Thank you. GG. Very good. But now I'm curious. Without having to teleport out, do you see any way of me getting out of here? And that does make me... That's what makes me believe that I need something else. Or I would have needed something else to get this up in that upper right corner. Like it made it look like that's what I needed to do. My head was not even on just get it up a little bit and walk under it. So you helped my blind spot there. Yeah, I can't think of any way to get up here now without teleporting out, so I am just gonna teleport out. Yeah, and again, I think that makes me think that that area is probably meant for you to do that way. Sweet, okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. You dirty cat. How dare you? How dare you break my tumbleweed? Yeah, I appreciate it. Ugh. Okay, that means I need to have it directly beneath me. This should hopefully work. No! Touch the wall. Is it easier over here? No, that's probably harder. There's sharks over there and stuff too. Just need to get closer to it. There we go. That should be the ticket. What? What? So close, no matter how far. I was too close that time. Control my goddamn Zelda. Easy does it. Easy now. There you go. Really? You didn't see that one I just brought you? Scheisse. This lady is very particular. Oh, fuck. Yeah, right? That was some shit. Okay. Look at the pixels. Damn it, so particular. You brought me one. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Seeing the delicate dried foliage explains why they tend to break so easily. Oh, wait. It's not dried. This is just particular type of plant matter. What are these pokey bits? Well, the more I look at it, the more fascinating it is. Cool, yeah, enjoy your dinner, man. If I happen to clock off before you're back, hope you have a good night. It's nice chatting with you. The more I look at it, the more fascinating it is. I could spend all day gazing at this beautiful, magnificent tumbleweed. My dream has come true. My wish granted. Thank you, kind one. Please take these. Sweet. Super sweet. They have such peculiar shapes, don't they? I hope you enjoy observing them for many hours. So many hours. Did I get enough rupage? No, I'm still short on rupees. Oh well. Oh well. Adventure back out into the desert. North and then east. Stamp. Hey, you have this stamp already. I'll take that. Okay. So none of the rifts are shrinking yet, I see. Thank you for your report. Get some rest before you return to patrol the rifts.
Oh.
Thanks for coming, Zelda. Let's talk over here.
Ah.
The water here is so beautiful, don't you think? This place holds many memories for me. The chief, my mother, used to play here with me when I was little. She would tell me to look at the serene water, to keep my mind and heart calm like the water. Facette took up my training rather than my mother, because mother was busy as chief. Facette trained the others too. Thanks to her and mother, we are the Gerudo you see today. I have so much respect for the both of them, but I can't stand by and watch things get worse.
Oh.
I believe you can fix the rifts, Zelda. You would be right. And so I wonder how we can prove to my mother and Facette that you are being honest. Aside from the big rift at the Sanctum, there are also 3 small rifts elsewhere in the desert. I'd like for you to see if you can get rid of any of them. They are in the Southern Oasis Ruins, Ancestors' Cave of Rest, and Southern Gerudo Desert. Want to know more about the rifts?
Oh.
I received reports about monsters coming out of the rift near the ruins south of here. Some of my soldiers were dispatched to deal with them.
Oh.
There's a small cave on the northern edge of the desert that houses a grave for our ancestors, but a rift appeared in the cave and now we can't even visit the grave.
Oh.
A rift opened up south of town. I have some soldiers keeping an eye on it now, as monsters can come pouring out any time.
Ah.
Trust you, Zelda. If you get rid of a rift, I'm sure the chief will trust you too. Come talk to me again if you need more info on the rifts. Okay. Let's go solve the one farthest away first. Well. Oh boy. What have we here? Okay. So now I have to come up with something else here to damage it. What would be best? I think 2 Deku Babas. Ow. Nice. Hell yeah. What, I don't get to copy that guy? I wanted to be able to summon that boss. Damn you. Damn you! One thing I can already tell is I think this game is going to be too short for my liking. Like 5 hours in. I already have a pretty big section of the map revealed. Okay. Ow. No secret for me this time, huh? Peppers. Oh god. Ow. Good lord. Nice. Club Borblin. Wow, he takes up all four. Nice. Those should be pretty useful. Energy glove. You're not sure what this glove is made of. It increases the likelihood that more energy will appear when you defeat dark monsters. Nice. Okay. We will consider this area explored for now. I want to say, like, I was seeing some complaints about this game from idiots that it was unplayable because of the frame drops. I have noticed, like, 2. And, like, even then, like, it's... Oh, okay, now even if I'm getting a little bit right here, it's... calling it unplayable or unacceptable really just grinds my fucking gears. Torches in here have all gone out. What am I going to do? Got you, boo. Obviously, I can't place anything over the rift, right? Yeah. Doop-a-doop-a. Whole mill echo. Huh. Shit. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and heal up. Oh, I can get that, JC. I totally understand that. It does seem to be like less puzzle focused, but even then, like I can, or less combat focused. But even then, I can understand why you'd say that. I gets it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Huh. Ha-ha! Oh, this is sick. Yeah, the puzzle mechanics are pretty good. That's what I was pretty excited about this for that reason, that it seemed to be more puzzle focused. Golden egg! I'm not going to do another loop though to... Not gonna do another loop for that 1 rupee. That ain't happening. Now find a golden fleece, Ulysses. Nope. Can't make me. Ta-da!
Oh.
Peace once more. How'd you get over here? don't believe I've seen you before. Well, thank you for lighting the torches. The fire's burning, we can rest peacefully now.
Yeah?
Please go tell my descendant that all is well. Hi.
Oh.
Torches are lit again. You're lit as fuck. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So you lit them, but how? Got this fire orb. And a Gerudo over there wanted you to talk to me. It's so weird. I thought I was the only one here. Well, anyway, thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the ancestors are happy too. Thank you. Not seeing anywhere I can create an opening into the rifts. We won't be able to get in here. Well, fine. Let me in the rift. I actually want to fight these guys. It's gonna fill up my sword fighter gauge. I need that. Ugh.
Oh.
Hey, are you hanging in there?
Huh.
Yes, sort of. Actually, no, I'm not. We're defeating wave after wave of these things, but they just keep coming.
Uh-huh.
When did you get here? It's not safe here. Monsters keep coming after us. Beep-a-dee-bing. Just like that. Ugh, my muscles are locking up at this point. Wow, you're pretty strong, girl. Can't believe we're the ones being saved. Yo, Zelda guy's back. What'd you have for dinner? Or what'd you make for dinner, if you're still having it? I can't believe we're the ones being saved. Well, at least the monsters seem to be mopped up for the time being. Now if the rift would just go away. I'm worn out from all the relentless fighting. Let's take a break for a bit.
Oh.
Thank you for helping us. You're a lifesaver. McDonald's, that's easy and nice sometimes. I don't really feel like cooking tonight either, but JC was getting me hungry with the talk of pizza fry, which sounds amazing. Can't create a rift entrance here, so we won't be able to get into this one. Nice, you got some Mickey D's tonight too, wuss? Okay. Leave me alone. Leave Brittany alone. Grouples. Ow. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Hard day of manual work outside. Came in the shower and was like, yeah, I want junk. Boy, can I relate to that feeling. There's never extra fries when I'm around. Oh, ugh. I always hold the onions. I used to work at McDonald's, so I know what those onions are. Water. Oh no, what's wrong? I've been keeping post here at the rift without any rest. We ran out of water while fighting the monsters. We're about ready to collapse. Oh, yes. Okay. I remember now. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I think I had blocked that out of my head. So thirsty I can't even move anymore. We gotta drink something right away. Water won't be enough. You need a drink that can both hydrate you and provide nutrients. I know, Zelda. Can you run to the smoothie shop at the Oasis and buy a cactus smoothie? They'll make one for you if you give them 2 chili cacti. Here. I loved Metroid Dread. That's right up there with my favorites, too. Definitely been happy with the Metroid output. Yeah, no, it's a great follow-up, and it's crazy how long ago that game was initially envisioned to how long it took for them to finish it.
Ah.
Don't I already have one? Yes, I already have one. Yeah, I loved the survival horror aspect of it too. Just the sequences where you're getting chased by Emmy is just chef's kiss. I thought that was those were really well orchestrated. Felt very tense. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm excited for what we're gonna get with that. That's I've got so much on my backlog too that I tend to just like I know it's coming out, but I try my best not to get excited. Oh, it's just so that the time passes faster. If I'm too excited for something, it feels like it's never going to come. But yeah, that being said, I am very excited for Metroid Prime 4. I feel so much better already. Thank you, now we can get back to patrolling. Thank goodness, I'm so glad you're all feeling refreshed. There's nowhere around here for me to create an entrance into the rift. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a dual release, like some of the Zeldas are. That there's a Switch and Switch 2 dual release of that. How's it gone so far? Were you able to get rid of any of the rifts? Oh, you couldn't get rid of them, which means getting you into the Sanctum is the only way we'll solve things. We don't have any way to do that right now. Captain Donna, we received a message from Lady Facette. She wants to know whether or not you've been able to see evidence of Zelda's powers. She commands that you bring the Hylian and provide her a status update. So be it. We haven't found a way to prove your ability yet, but we better go check in regardless. I'll go on ahead to the palace. Come and meet me there later, please. I'll do that right now. Yeah, I'm just thinking they might have a Switch 2 version cooked up that, like, plays a little bit better. And it would make sense if they're going to do a dual release to release them at the same time. Just so people wouldn't feel shafted if they get the Switch 1 version and the Switch 2 version is better or something. But yeah, I highly expect the Switch 2 is going to be backward compatible. Sure as fuck hope so. I wouldn't count on that. It would be nice. I wouldn't count on it. Just from the small amounts of leaks I've been seeing come out from the manufacturing plants that are probably handling the new chips. Well, right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, even on the Switch 2, I just don't think it... And even if it was, it would be such a battery drain. Yeah, 60 FPS I want. That would be nice. On an action first-person game like that, yes, that's kind of important. Tell us, Captain Donna, have you managed to find proof that she can fix the rifts? No, not yet, but if you'd listen to what she has to say, then you'll... So if you return to us with nothing, after swearing you would find proof of her capabilities. Clearly this is some sort of joke. This stranger has you entirely deceived.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. For what reason would she be deceiving me? To what end?
Ah.
She's been working with me to prove that she can get rid of the rift since we last spoke. Would she be running all over the desert like that simply to have a laugh at my expense?
Huh?
I know she's telling the truth, and I'm willing to give her the opportunity to prove it to you too. I can't stand by while my warriors, my friends, are being wounded on the battlefield. I trust Zelda, and I know she can get rid of the rifts. We just have to give her the chance. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Please, Chief Sarah, let us enter the sanctum. Yeah, again, I think the big thing that's going to solve the Joy-Con issue is if the screen of the Switch 2 is bigger and it's the same form factor where it's handheld and goes on into a TV through a dock, which I believe it will be. If it's slightly bigger, then that would mean that larger Joy-Cons would probably be there. And also, I would be fine with it staying sticks as long as they do Hall effect sensors, so there's no drifting. Yeah, right? A 4K Switch would be, yeah, you'd get like an hour of gameplay out of it. I would expect that we'd probably see the console doing some DLSS magic with 2K stuff, like 2K graphics, and making it look really nice on a 4K screen. I just don't even see the main console itself, while docked, being able to do 4K. Just because they want to keep the mobile form factor. And optimizing a game for something that would run far less on the handheld. Yeah, the battery tech hasn't improved that much, though. Like, it would have to be a gigantic, heavy battery, and I think they'd want to avoid that. Again, I'd be happy to be proven wrong, but the stuff that's happening behind the scenes with the new graphics APIs, though, is they're able to do a lot more with a lot less and more efficiently. That's why Doom was even able to run on the Switch at all, was because of the Vulkan API, the graphics API, and we're likely to see such improvements to that, and then DLSS upscaling. It's going to be far less noticeable, the graphical differences. Yeah, you would think so. You would think so. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or nothing, but yeah, no, I do think that that's less likely that they're going to make it like such a crazy... I don't think it's going to be like PS5 Pro level graphics or anything. I would be very surprised if they go for that. But then not even that, like... battery mining is already like the most questionable part ethically for me about handheld devices. I have a hard time wanting them to squeeze in more cobalt just for a longer battery life. I'd take a short battery life with a decent step up in graphics from the regular Switch and be really happy. We'll see what happens, though. I do know that they told the investors that we are going to know what the follow-up console is by the end of this fiscal year. So by the end of March, we are going to know what the next console is. It'll be revealed. Donna, you're willing to risk your honor as a warrior to place your trust in this person?
Huh?
I am. You've grown so strong, my daughter. I, too, can no longer stand while my people suffer. Seeing you put your honor on the line inspires me to place my own trust in this person. Chief Sira, you cannot be serious. If we remove the sand from the sanctum, we will once again be overwhelmed by monsters. Do you forget that I'm a warrior, face set? I will hold the monsters at bay. You're being ridiculous. You really think you can hold back waves of monsters on your own?
Why?
She won't be on her own. Huh? Why are you here? We overheard your discussion. Are you back, Zelda guy? I would like to take a poll, just because, you know, I kind of am feeling that I'm doing this as like as a test run with the ads. Quite honestly, Zelda guy, I would be very, very happy if, as an affiliate now, I could just not run any ads at all. That would be preferable. It doesn't give you that choice, though. And so basically what it does is it puts you on a slider where you can, like, basically select how many minutes of ads per hour that get shown. And if I have it set under 3 minutes of ads per hour, then I'm going to get pre-roll ads, which means as soon as you come into my channel, you get, boom, hit with ads right away. If I have it set at 3 minutes of ads per hour, then you get no pre-roll ads. So that's why you didn't get an ad probably right when you came in. But like, yeah, so like that's the trade-off. I could also make it to where those 3 minutes of ads per hour get split up into 1 minute of ads, like 3 times an hour. Prophetic. So I'm kind of curious what you guys would prefer. I personally hate it, and the reason I switched over to try this out for a while is I hate pre-roll ads. I hate trying to jump into a channel and then immediately getting smacked with ads. So this is the only way I can eliminate all pre-roll ads, is to have at least 3 minutes of ads per hour. So would it be better to split it up into 3 times an hour for 1 minute of ads each time to you? Or would it be better to have the 3 minute chunk of ads? Or would you rather be hit with 30 seconds of pre-rolls and then still get ads? Other than that. Like, it is a hard and stupid balance. Like, right. You are the Oracle of Ages! You would get along with our local pun master, Anti-Snowman, as well. See, I'm kind of in that camp, Wuss. I mean, because it definitely... It seems to actually get rid of pre-rolls when I have it set like this. But when I have pre-rolls set, it does more than just the pre-rolls, for sure. But again, I'm on your side, Zelda guy. I wish there were no ads at all. I wish I had that option. Used to run ads every 15 minutes, interrupted the stream so damn much it was too hard to watch. And that's where my mind was going at too. I'd much rather just be interrupted once per hour. Knowing how awesome Wuss is, it's probably an extremely stupid reason. She's a known criminal. Chief Sierra, Lady Facette. I don't want to call her Facette. That just seems weird. This young lady has helped all of us. She helped me at the cave of our ancestors. And she aided us as well. If she's able to rid us of these horrible rifts, then we'll do all we can to support her. But Yo, JC, good sword swinging. Thank you very much. It's given zero reason and just suddenly a bunch of friends and myself were banned. I think the person didn't like... Yeah, I think I might know who you're talking about. But that being said, yeah, no, that's... Exactly, that and, like, guilt by association is one of the dumbest ways to walk through life. In my opinion. Because, yeah, everybody's in different places, and, yeah, it's really hard to judge that. Yeah, right? Yeah, no, and it's no use crying over spilt milk, water under the bridge. All of those proverbs put together.
Oh.
Captain Donna, we stand at your side. Facette, you heard our warriors. Are you now willing to hear this Zelda out? Of course not. What are you saying? What a wretched excuse for a chief. Wow, she's trying to deceive you, to take advantage of you. Can you not see her true character? Guards, this girl has ill intentions and is here to deceive us, Gerudo. Throw her in jail at once. Facette, what are you doing? Chief Sira, we've got trouble. What is it? A rift at the ruins in the eastern desert grew and a bunch of our warriors were taken by it. Take me there at once, soldier. Yes, Chief Sira. I'm gonna show you, Facette.
Yo.
Onward, warriors. Of course, Chief Sira. Chief Sira, please, you must wait. You can't go rushing into the fray like this, so ill-equipped. I like how all the guards just ignored Facette, too. She ain't got no pull. The rift expanded. I might be able to create an entrance there then. Let's follow them. God, yeah, the music is so good in this so far. Facette, more like faucet. You tell him. More like Fawcett Comics. Not Farrah Fawcett, though. More like Unfarrah Fawcett. You know the rules, Kev. Thank you for the GGs, but you know the rules, and you aren't allowed to leave for 12 minutes now. As soon as you redeem GG, you've got to stay for 12 minutes. Those are the rules. Our warriors are inside this rift.
Yeah.
These rules sucks. Don't get too close. We gotta save them, but how?
Oi.
How's your night going so far, Kev? Facette, following your counsel, we have tirelessly worked to defeat the monsters. Tell me then, why has this rift gotten bigger? Perhaps we have yet to defeat enough monsters. Chief Sira, it's dangerous here. It's dangerous to go alone. Let us return to the palace with haste.
Yo.
Don't be absurd. Our soldiers have been taken. Do you really think I'd leave them behind? Well, We're going in. You need to file a restraining order on Elmo. The GG without quotation marks is actually GG, but the one with quotation marks is sarcastic when you want to make fun of me for doing something stupid. Yeah, woo! Good, because you're going in there. Take this! I'm not sure I want that, JC. You can enter the rift here and get rid of it, and you'll be able to get my friends out too? Wow, thank goodness. This is the still world, but this area isn't connected to a big rift. Even so, I can sense my friends here. They're not moving at all. I get the feeling they're trapped or something. If we rescue them, we'll be able to mend the rift. I can sense my friends in 5 different areas. They're somewhere in this area here. Let's find them and rescue them. Oh, these areas are really cool so far. It like vaguely reminds me of Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I don't have enough to get up there, do I? Wuss in Florida's here. What kind of stream is this? The very best. Aw, thank you, Wuss. You tell him. These 3 emojis tell the story of a dumbass. Pizza Heart, gun, RIP. Take your word for it. Okay, that isn't enough height. You come at that from a different perspective. Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains why I haven't played that since it originally came out. And I kind of have some brain rot. I need something longer. I need like a long plank echo. Really? Take that. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I played with my son and my cousin. And it was fun. Nah, no, I want to figure these out. I appreciate it, though. And I will. Just give me enough time. See, that did work. Sloppy Joe's is what you made for dinner. Hell yeah. I only like multiplayer games where someone has to carry a bucket. You're already a sloppy Joe. Reasons why I made them. It's a spin-off. I would classify that as a spin-off. Same thing with like Four Swords. My favorite spin-offs though are the Hyrule Warriors games. I dumped so many hours into those games. So many. So many hours. Bring it down. You jerk. Leave me out of this. It is kind of impossible to mess up a Muso unless you charge a bunch for DLC shit. Like number 9. I think number 9 was the one that was awful, wasn't it? That's fair. Yep, that is not enough. Oh. Nope. Really now? Yeah, before they burned it. Oh, you suck. Oh my god. Yes, he was not wrong. Take that. Drop a bed on your face. Okay. Yeah, those timelines got... They were ridiculous to begin with. It was ridiculous that they tried combining all of them. It's like when two interpretations of a single series is like, oh, but you see the timeline's just shattered. And this is an alternate universe. Exactly. Totally agree, JC. Nothing else up here, huh? Yeah, and Link's Awakening was just one psychedelic trip of a game anyways, like... The bed forming, yeah. I mean, right now, it's like the only plank-like item I have that actually pushes me out further so I can go up and over. Yeah, yeah. He ate some bad mushrooms and woke up in Koholint and was just... Things got really weird, man. Ah, that's because it was the false face set out there. Okay. So now I've just got this one down here that I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. Now that was a risky jump. We made it eventually. Oh, you little bastard. That's right. Don't think I'm going to be able to go that way. More bed forming. Yeah. Sure felt like longer than 10 seconds to me. Extra dibble. Is that enough? It feels like that should be enough. But it's not. Oh, that's not enough to get me up there. Shit. 'Cause I think that would do it. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to drown you. Another there is. So I know he likes to, Can you take me higher? Yeah, I just don't see any way to get up on one of these that would actually put me up higher. To the place where there's golden streets. Can you take me higher? I have been playing for 4 hours. This is about the time that my brain would normally fry up. No! Not what I meant to do, damn it. Shit. Alright, that did it though. That got us there. We figured it out. Hey, we got there. We figured it out eventually. Brain starts slowing down about 3 hours in. We got there. So what is the way you were thinking of? Because yeah, now that I've accomplished it, I don't mind getting the advice. My friends shared some of their power with me. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. Let's go back to your world now. No? I'm about to, though, now. Zelda. Where am I? Last time, I just always thought that it needed a ceiling. on walls. Okay. No, I hadn't tried that yet. Where am I? Last I remember, I was pulled into a rift.
Oh.
You're awake. Oh, I'm so relieved everyone is back safely. Or like on cliffs.
Oh.
I'll check it out. Yeah. She really did it. The rift, it's gone.
Oh.
We saw it with our own eyes.
Oh.
What astonishing powers.
Mm.
Like Spooderman. Makes sense. Facette, where are you going?
Mm.
We shouldn't leave the palace unguarded. I must hurry back.
Mm.
Ugh. I am evil, Facette. Does whatever a spooter can. What happened to me?
No.
Facette. There are two of you? Chief Sierra, Captain Donna, what has happened? We're wondering the same. How did you get here? I was looking into the rifts here in the desert. And then, oh yes, I was pulled into a rift.
Oh.
I see. You are a fake. Chief Sierra.
Huh?
Recommend extreme caution. She came out of the rift after all. She could be some kind of monster. Yes, that's what she is. You don't actually think I trust you, do you? Krah.
Yo.
You're not going anywhere. I hope you've been here the whole time so that you're following the rules, Kev. And you ain't going nowhere. Where did she go? She vanished. So she was a fraud after all. An imposter.
Ah.
Facette made many questionable remarks ever since the rifts reappeared. She spoke of a legend that promised defeating monsters would eliminate the rifts. You don't hate me, Rocket Kev. Bearing the entrance to the sanctum was also her idea.
Ah.
And she only suggested it once she heard that the rift in the forest had been eradicated. Now that I reflect upon it, she must have intended to keep Zelda away from the rift. But why? 'Cause she was evil. She didn't want the rifts to be fixed. All of her deceits were to that end.
Oh.
Zelda, although we were deceived by the false Facette, I apologize for how we treated you. You have my permission to restore the entrance to the sanctum, and you have my blessing. I know it is selfish for me to ask, but you must use your power to help me and my people. All right.
Ah.
Thank you so much, Chief.
Oh.
The entrance to the sanctum sits at the base of a quicksand flow in the southern desert. The cave that drained the sand was plugged, causing the flow to submerge the entrance.
Oh.
Go speak to the guard at the cave and tell her what has transpired. Yes, Chief Sarah. We did it! Once you are ready, please head to the sanctum. We're counting on you, Zelda. The moral of the story is always trust strangers. On that note, I do have to log off for the day. I'm in the middle of taking care of my mom's house while they're out of town. And she's got a very needy princess of a kitty who needs to be fed and watered twice a day. And that's 30 miles in both directions. Yes, I did, and I'm intending on going back there now that I've fixed it. Absolutely. Yo, thank you guys for all hanging out. I really appreciate y'all being here. And keeping me company and whatnot. And you as well, Zelda guy. Thank you for hanging out. Do appreciate you being around. Let's see what we got going on the Twitcherverse. What have we got going on? Oh, we're going to go say hi to Nick Whiskey. How about that? I did say kitty. I've got a kitty of my own, too. He's around here somewhere. Yeah, he's behind me sleeping. You have 7 kitties. Aw. Well, let me do this, too. I like seeing pet pics. You are more than welcome to join the Discord and post them there. I have an animal section that badly needs some pictures. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging around. We're going to raid Nick Whiskey as usual about halfway through the outro song. Discord, what's that? What was in Link Between Worlds? The temple ruins from the Gerudo Desert? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry, my brain's full of holes this late in the day and this long of a stream. Yeah, Kev, Ice, Wuss, Florida, JC. Thank all you dudes for being here. And you too, Zelda guy. It's nice meeting you. Yeah, the temple in the ruins. Gotcha. It did look familiar. But yeah, we will continue this tomorrow. I will be around for probably another 4-hour stream in the middle of the day. And yeah, I'm gonna go get me some pulled pork sandwiches from a local barbecue place. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh my god. Yep. If you're new here, we have an outro song, and we're gonna sing the outro song, so we can all learn the words. And then we're gonna raid out about halfway through to Nick Whiskey, who is another awesome streamer. You should definitely hang around Zelda guy. He's a cool dude as well. And not saying that I'm a cool dude. You know, that's not what I was trying to say. But yeah, have a good night, you dudes. I will catch you later. Peace. Is this thing on? Well, it's been a long day of gaming. Only natural we'd be saying goodbye for now, but not forever. It won't be long till we're back together. Was it everything you expected it to be? Did you see what you wanted to see? If not, well, shit, next time use your channel points, them shits as free. Playing games, spinning tunes, it just feels alright. Another day spent together, or maybe it was at night. Goodbye ain't easy, but it's time to end the show. If you don't like who I'm rating his, hoping you have somewhere comfy to go. How about Florida, or LSU stack or window pane, or Leon loves games for that matter? Or was it Lubbock Sheriff, or Old Whiskey Nick 1063, or Chains Gold Mask? Or maybe Wuss Wolf or Gandalf Lundgren, Rocket Kev Stars or Leviathan? Could be Ravishing or Matterroot or Aegis Blade, Skage Rock or HD Cage. What if it's Soccer Chick or Marvel May, King Swaggus or Gnome de Jardin? How about B Squared or old Wally Walters, Bold as R or Honest Thomas? Is it Anti-Snowman or Home Hardware, Kinetic Onslaught or Amazingly Bad Gamer? Maybe Gus Brady Gaming, but definitely not Jay. FLMF is back on Twitch, or perhaps So Days, Joe Vogel or Emmy or Jay Sam. We're nearing the end. If you were listed here, it don't mean you ain't a friend. Anyone but 3 cats are watching Top Gun. Anyone but 3 cats watching Top Gun. Anyone but 3 cats watching Top Gun. Anyone but 3 cats watching Top Gun. Playing games, spinning tunes, yeah, it just feels alright. Another day spent together, or maybe it was at night. I'll never stop having fun, Kev. Goodbye ain't easy, but it's time to end the show. If you don't like who I'm rating his, hoping you have somewhere comfy to go. Y'all know the words! Anyone but 3 cats are watching Top Gun. Anyone but 3 cats watching Top Gun. Anyone but 3 cats watching Top Gun. Anyone but 3 cats watching Top Gun. Flip off that light switch when you go. Is this the last time we see each other? We never know. So let's make every day as best as can be, till our paths cross again, hopefully. Good luck with that, Rocket Kev. Thanks again, Zelda guy. West Florida. Y'all are beautiful. Catch you next time. Anyone but 3 cats
watching Top Gun. Anyone but three cats watching Top Gun. Anyone but three cats watching Top Gun. Anyone but three cats watching Top Gun. Would you flip off that light?